Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Boy, do we have a great episode in store for you today. You remember that house build that we did the groundbreaking on? Oh, I think it was about the 28th of December, only about 6 weeks ago. Well, you are going to be so surprised at the progress that's happened just in the span of approximately 6 weeks here at this new home build series project. Well, let's go ahead and get today's episode started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Now, before we go into the gate and take a look at the construction that's been done over the last 6 weeks, I just want to mention, and we talked about it in our first episode on this build right here, the size of this property. It's really a big house build. The size of this house is 487 square meters. 487 square meters. When you put that into perspective, our house at Villa Feliz, where we live at, the footprint, one single floor, is only 165 square meters. So it's like at least three, I'm going to do a rough calculation, at least 3 of Villa Feliz's footprint on this one single story bungalow type of house that's being built here. Well, let's go ahead and go inside. We'll take a look and see, and you'll get probably a good feel as to the spaciousness that 487 square meters is going to provide this homeowner. Now, there used to be an architectural rendering drawing on the front of the house. It was on a board here, and you can get a good idea of what the house looks like when it's finished, but it's gone now. So we'll just do like a play-by-play as we go from room to room, and then we'll do the drone overview. It will give you a nice bird's eye view perspective so you can actually see how each one of the rooms are laid out on the inside. Now, remember the last time we were here, it was groundbreaking day right here where we're standing, and there was no slab, there was no concrete, there was no steel reinforcement. So actually in 6 weeks, this is a huge amount of progress that's been done just in 6 weeks. Now, this is a 2-car garage, and we have a 2-car garage at our property that we have inside the US, and this is much bigger than a 2-car garage. So as far as Western type standards, this is meeting or exceeding the Western standards for that type of a build. Huge space inside here for the 2-car garage. Let's walk through the front entranceway. Again, this is the garden area. Walking into the front of the house, there are going to be columns on both sides of the walkway going in. We walk through the main door here. Now, this is a huge, I want you to look, and I don't know if we can really get a good feeling for the size. You probably can just by looking at the amount of people that are walking around inside here. But this is a huge open space area. This is going to be the dining area and the living space, the living room type of area inside here. This is a huge amount of space leading out to a huge amount of space, which is the lanai, the back patio and lanai on the back side of the house. I want you to look at the size of this. There are actually houses here in the Philippines that are smaller, the complete house is smaller than this one lanai right here. This is going to be a dirty kitchen back here attached to this, so it's going to be great to sit here with some nice lawn furniture, outdoor furniture right here, cooking on the dirty kitchen, and having a beautiful view of the backyard and all the exotic palms and banana plants and all the trees in the back. You can see they've even started putting the steel reinforcement rebar for the wall that's going to be going around this entire property, and it's huge. You can see the property actually goes all the way back over to that corner over there. It's a very huge lot. Let's go ahead and walk back on the inside. We'll go out of the patio area in the back. And we're going to start from the front of the house, what we saw when we first came in. Now, this house has 5 bedrooms. There's 4 main bedrooms, and it's going to have a maid's bedroom also. So this is the first bedroom right here on the very front of the house, and it has I imagine there's going to be closets right here, and this will be the bathroom for this area right here. And this, I'll be honest with you, this is really spacious. This guest or family member bedroom is bigger than a lot of master bedrooms I've seen in a lot of the builds over here. Then there is a second bedroom right here, very similar to the first bedroom on the other side. Again, very, very spacious, like a built-in wardrobe cabinet area in this area, bedroom. Another bathroom right over here. And then this area right here, this is going to be the kitchen area. All the cabinetry and sinks and everything on the side, from my understanding. There'll be an island in the center, and I'm going to guess that this is going to be something like maybe a pantry. I'll have to ask Romeo about that in just a minute. And there are a lot of different rooms back here. I'm not really sure what this is going to be. This looks like it might be, I'm willing to say that this is probably going to be a laundry room here. I'll ask. If I'm wrong, I will stand corrected. This, since there's really not a lot of stuff on the walls here, maybe storage. And this is another bedroom. So this is bedroom number 3 on this side of the house, which is actually the maid's room, the household help. And this is very spacious as well. This area right here with a full bath to complement the maid's bedroom here. Again, this is the entranceway coming in here. And what this house has that a lot of places don't have is it's a library office study. That's what this room is inside here. Let's go ahead and go to bedroom number, I think this is number 4. This is number 4 on the front of the house. And its setup is similar to the one on the opposite side of the house, in the front. Very spacious as well. Another full-size bathroom in this. And this is going to be a powder room right here that opens up to the common area. The living room space, dining room area, kitchen, this area here. Now this is going to be the master bedroom and the master bath, and we'll talk about what this is here in just a moment. Now this is a huge amount of space right here. Very, very nice. It's going to be very comfortable for Mr. Mendoza. We have this space right here. It looks like a large area on that side. I'm not sure if that's going to be used, since it's set back. I don't know if that's going to be used for wardrobe space. No, well, it won't be used for wardrobe space, because what they have is a walk-in closet over here. So I'm going to have to ask what the area of this space that's set back is going to be used for. Now this area here is the walk-in closet. Very spacious walk-in closet that you walk through the corner of it to go to the very spacious master bathroom suite. Now I'm stepping back here again once on the back patio lanai, and these are going to be round columns right here. Columns that are going to be a focal point on the steps that are going down to the backyard. Now, let's talk about some details a little bit. I want to show you something, and this is actually innovation in progress. You see these boards. Now, these are the form boards that are used to do the entire house. This house is going to be solid concrete construction using these form boards right here. The form boards make it very easy. Since these are cementous and very, very smooth, once the concrete is poured inside, the walls inside here, it adheres to the cementous board on the outside. It becomes one, and this becomes a very easy finishing process right here over this. Just a little bit, just a small amount of skim coat, then the painting process goes on top of this right here. Very quick, very easy, and very, very solid, like solid wall. And what I was talking about, innovation, the contractor here is doing something a little different from some of the other people when they're actually doing all of the splices and the connections from one section of the wall to the other, or for end pieces. They developed this process right here where they take the foam with the wire here, and they will connect it to the rebar on the inside. It will pull up against here, and it'll end up for like an end piece. If you're doing an end piece, this is how they're going to do the attachments of the end piece. Some other contractors will do something a little different. they'll actually do like lots of screws for the end pieces, but what ends up happening is that's one more area that you got to be concerned with for trying to make sure that you do a lot of the skim coat over this, and by doing it like this, you have no exposed screws out there, so it's less of a chance for cracks inside your form board. And once again, I just want to re-emphasize that the form board wall construction is very similar or identical. This is the exact same method that the contractor is using on his house that we showed on the previous video on our new home build construction series. And you can see the style. This is what it actually looks like on the inside. Again, for speed, for the ability to make a solid wall, and for a finer finish, this is actually an excellent choice these days when doing new home construction. Also, I want to show you something else here. The contractor here is sparing nothing when it comes to safety and strength and integrity of the build. It's still reinforcement they're using. You got to realize this is a single story. This is a single story bungalow style. But even so, you can see they're using 16 mm. The engineering specs really for something of this size, I believe is about 12 mm is what they use, but in certain areas of the house, they're using up to 16. So I got to give that for the contractor to go the extra length to put some really heavy duty reinforcement for strength and integrity of this house.
Bubuhusan namin ito ng makapal na konkreto para pare-parehas na siya. Kasi dadalhin niyo sila kaya.
Something I also want to mention, this is the contractor, you know him from previous episodes. This is Romeo Nocete, the contractor, owner, proprietor of Caribbean Construction. He's actually talking, you see right now, he's on the phone. He's actually communicating with the owner of this property. The owner is actually in the US. Each day that they are doing things, he's showing him the updates, he's asking him if he has any input, and at the same time, on the side of the family home over here, there are CCTVs, cameras that are installed so that they can actually participate and watch all day long the build if they want to. Of course, CCTV you can record, and if they want to go back and they want to look. So they have a 24/7 opportunity to be able to watch the construction while they are actually not here on site. Well, looks like the sun actually peeked out for a moment. I'm gonna go grab the drone. Let's do an overhead bird's eye view, take a look and see what the house looks like from up above. Well, there you have it. Another exciting episode of a new home build here in our local area. I hope you've been enjoying the new home builds. We got 3 going on right now. 2 over here in our subdivision, 1 over in Brgy Mabini. We'll continue to do the updates. We got a lot of neat stuff that we'll be able to see in the upcoming weeks and the upcoming months, I hope. So anyway, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please share it, and if you have not subscribed, just click on the little My PI Dream heart and bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed, and if you ring that bell, you'll be notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the very beautiful Philippines, you have a wonderful, blessed day. Ready to go for a walk? Yeah, yeah. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.